You know, if you're made in Detroit like me, you know where the city's been, what it's been through, and you're really excited about where it's going. There's so much happening right here, right now, that the right thing to do is show it to you. And luckily, that's what this show's all about.
Detroit is on track, coming back, and one of the greatest places to explore more of the best Michigan has to offer. When it comes to art, edibles, architecture, and awesome things to do yourself a favor. Have an urban adventure and rediscover this dynamic downtown. Not only is it our biggest city, it's also one of the best places to find motivated people doing their thing and making their mark. So mark a day on your calendar and get down to Motown right now.
Now, if you really want to taste some of the new stuff that's here in Detroit, I found a pie you just got to try. Come with me.
Lisa Ludwinski is a mad scientist of both sweet and savory. Well, actually, the whole crew there is pretty happy, and she came up with a delicious way to help herself, help the entire community, and serve up a heapin' helping of happiness for all those who love pie. And at Sister Pie in Detroit's West Village, she's making a big difference, one slice at a time.
I have to start with full disclosure. My daughter actually lives in West Village, and she brought me one of your pies one night, and I don't usually talk with my mouth full, but I couldn't even finish my piece before I said, "Where did you get this?" So my question to you is, how do you do it?
I don't know. I mean, if I told you that, I would have to, you know.
Oh, it's a secret.
Yeah, no, there's no secrets. We just really believe in the simplicity of each item and highlighting the ingredients that we use. So, for example, our crust is made with a really delicious French butter that has a higher fat percentage than most butters, so you really taste the flavor.
Go fat.
And then all of our pies are seasonally inspired, so we only use fruit when it's at its peak in the season. So right now we have pumpkin pie, we have sweet potato pie, we have apple pie. In the summer we have cherry pie, but we're not the type of pie shop that serves apple pie all year round. To some people's dismay, of course, but it's something that we really strongly believe in.
The flavor profiles here are astounding.
Oh, thank you.
And there's a major magazine, I guess, that actually said they would come to Detroit and visit Detroit just to have some of your pies and cookies.
Yeah, that was Bon Appetit.
And how did that make you feel?
Pretty awesome. That was always kind of a dream of mine to be featured in the magazine. So when they contacted us last winter, I was basically freaking out.
I would too.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to be highlighted in such good company. Because for us, you know, it's just every day we're baking pies, baking cookies, and kind of creating a workplace that not only a workplace, but a community space that we want to be welcoming and thoughtful and is constantly growing. So when we get stuff like Bon Appetit, that's just like extra stuff, you know? So it's awesome, and it kind of helps us keep going, gives us something exciting.
But truthfully, this place is really so much more than just about the pies and the cookies. What you're doing for the community is pretty special too. You've got what's called a Pie Forward program.
So it's Sister Pie at Forward. It was actually inspired by a pizza place in Philadelphia that would put Post-it notes on their wall to buy a slice of pizza for the homeless. They were getting a lot of homeless people coming into the pizza shop hungry, and so they started to allow people to pre-buy slices. So we sort of interpreted that in our own new way by doing Sister Pie at Forward, where a customer can pre-buy a slice of pie for someone, and we kind of look at it as being sort of for three particular reasons. One could be for someone who's in need and is hungry. One could be for someone who's never been to Sister Pie before and is a little bit intimidated by some of our flavor combinations. And then the other one is, you know, if you want to just treat yourself, you know, I'm gonna just get myself a slice of pie today, and it's on somebody else. So just sort of encouraging that spirit of generosity and letting that kind of circle around is important to us. And it was something we started doing for the holiday season, and it was so popular that we just figured, let's just keep it up all year round. So it's just part of our business now.
Well, you also, speaking of your business, you do, it's called a triple bottom line for your business. Explain that.
So it's something that we're striving for sure. So triple bottom line refers to the people, the planet, and profit. So it's, you think about people like your employees, you think about your customers, you think about the people in your surrounding community. Are you serving them? So there's a lot of things that we try to work into our mission to make sure that we're doing that. Increasing our minimum wage, to $15 an hour when we've grown a little bit more. Giving our employees full benefits at some point, which is something that's kind of unheard of in most food industry jobs. And then Planet, of course, we're assessing our footprint and how can we make sure that everything that we're doing is creating a sustainable business that then will be good for our local economy. And so it's kind of choosing to make choices that aren't just money driven, that are how can we make a sustainable business that serves all of the people around it and all of the people within it. And that's something that's very important to me and very important to the people that work here.
You're awesome. Food is awesome. Hey, I got an idea. I'll pie forward a pie for you if you pie forward a pie for me.
Sounds good. Deal.
Does that work?
Yeah, I think that works. Yeah.
Okay.
Sister Pie really is the kind of place that you wish was in your neighborhood. But who knows? The way Detroit's West Village is growing, glowing, and attracting new folks, maybe someday it will be.